If my voice sounds a little different today, I am using like a different microphone or using the Blue Yeti Nano for today's new topic. And today's topic is Nintendo. And we are talking about how the Nintendo online services for the Nintendo 3DS and the Wii U are closing next year in April 2024. Let's have a read on this article from IGN talking about what is going on here. So Nintendo shutting down the 3DS and Wii U online servers in 2024, with the exception of Pokemon Bank and Pokemon Street Pass. Street Pass service. Let's begin. This was written by Ryan Dinsale on October 4, 2023 at 9:52 a.m. Let's begin. Nintendo is shutting down online servers for the Nintendo 3DS and Wii U games in early April 2024, with the exception of Pokemon Bank. The announcement came in a tweet below, and in an update on Nintendo support website where the publisher thanked players for its using hardware, but confirmed the shutdown is 6 months away. A specific shutdown date will be announced later. In early 2024, this is a quote, in early 2024, April, online play and further functionality that uses online communication will end for Nintendo 3DS and Wii U software, the post said. This also includes online cooperative play, internet rankings, and data distribution. As we can see here in this tweet from Nintendo of America, as we can see here, as of early April 2024, online play and other functionality that uses online communication will end service for Nintendo 3DS and Wii U software. Thank you very much for your continued support of our products. And let's continue here. As we continue here, though Nintendo said plans are subject to change and could potentially arrive sooner than announced, the one exception to the rule is Pokemon Bank, which will remain online, but, quote, may also end at some point in the future. The predecessor to Pokemon Home, Pokemon Bank essentially connects all the digital Pokemon Game Boy games with the Game Boy Advance, DS, and Nintendo 3DS titles. It's also the only way to transfer Pokemon from these games to the Nintendo Switch through Pokemon Home. Quote, please note that if an event occurs that would make it difficult to continue online services for Nintendo 3DS and Wii U software, we may have to discontinue services earlier than planned, the publisher added. And they continue with, we sincerely thank players for using online services of the Nintendo 3DS and Wii U software over a long period of time. Apologize for any inconvenience. Games can still be played offline and on these platforms, of course, and beloved 3DS social interaction game StreetPass will survive thanks to it using local communication and not online services. The shutdown isn't particularly surprising in the context of Switch's life cycle, coming to an end. Never mind that its predecessors, the Wii U and 3DS. The eShops for both consoles were also shut down in March of 2023, meaning no new games can be purchased on either platform. The end of the Switch is otherwise being discussed at Nintendo, though the publisher has promised it will continue making new games at least until 2025. It's reportedly also to release its next-gen console during the second half of 2024, and we actually covered this very recently, folks, with Nintendo getting ready for the Switch 2, as it's going to be, as the code name is going to be called. Will it be in the Nintendo Switch 2? We still have to find out. It's not until 2024 that thing is projected to come out in the pipeline, under pipeline. But let's talk about the article at hand here, that Nintendo is shutting down this online services for Nintendo 3DS and Wii U. As someone who has not, I have a 3DS actually 2DS, but with 3D functionality. As someone who tried some of the systems, not too bad, but I never got myself into the whole aspect of 3DS, unfortunately. As far as the Nintendo Wii U is concerned, I never got into it. The only game that I would see people playing that thing would be for something like Mario Maker, to be honest. And that game, yeah, a lot of people make levels in that game, and it sucks to see that there's no more online services because you need online services for Mario Maker, especially if we want to make courses still on the Wii U. That's possibly the only game that came that's possibly the only good game that came out of the Nintendo Wii U, Mario Maker, and that's why we have Mario Maker 2. So here are the questions of the day for today's commentary. First, number one, the mic quality. Do you like the Blue Yeti Nano that I'm using? It's a Blue Yeti Nano. That's number one because I've been having issues with microphone apparently during live streams. But number two, and most importantly for this commentary, what is your favorite moment about online gaming when it comes to Nintendo Wii U and Nintendo 3DS? Did you enjoy online gaming as it was advertised when it was around? And number three, what would you miss about playing online with the Nintendo 3DS and Nintendo Wii U? Let me know in the comments below. And for all things gaming news, and starting very soon here, reviews of games, stick right here on the Yuki Productions channel. We'll get you covered here. And later today for the article reading, we are actually going to be covering COD Next 2023, although I'm not going to be watching it live because I'm going to eat breakfast. I will be looking at articles talking about the development of COD MW3. That's for later today. And if you guys want to watch my preview video of that, make sure you guys check that out in the comments, the description, because that's going to give you a setup for later today. All I know is that's going to be new stuff. We'll see you guys later for another article reading. Don't forget to live life to the fullest, y'all.